Welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to share with you a little bit about time and action, how time and how action affect each other in order to be successful. So without wasting time, allow me to start directly from the book of John Maxwell, said the 21 Laws of Leadership. We learned about how time and he's explaining very well how time and action affect each other. So by starting with doing the right action and the wrong time, what happens? It is automatically resistance. When you take right action at the wrong time, what will happen? It is resistance. You will meet a lot of resistance. For example, when you try to studying, it might be a right action, but when you study in the noisy environment or the wrong time, for example, time for break in the class, but for you, you are there running, writing something, you will get of internal and external resistance. You will not grab things well. So it needs for you to find the right time for you to study in the total silence. And this idea for me, I have made deep research and tried to relate is time. This side of time, it relates with the environment. You can say even environment. So for me, I can just take it as an environment. When you do the right action but wrong environment, you will get resistance. So that is one idea. So you have to make sure that before you do something, if you see resistance in what you are doing, there is an internal resistance, you feel that there is something resisting you, or you feel that there is someone stopping to do that certain thing, probably it might not be at the right time or at the right environment. The second analogy is about wrong time. Yes, it is. We have started with right action at the wrong time. Then what is following is let's do right time but wrong action. When you do something at the right time but it is a wrong action, automatically you will get a mistake. For example, when you are in the examination room writing, giving answers, but you answer the wrong answer, what will happen? It is mistake, which means you are given another chance to correct yourself. When you answer the wrong answers in the class, you are doing it in the right time, in the right environment, but what will happen? You have done a mistake, and don't give up. You'll be given another opportunity to answer the right answer. So when you do wrong action or wrong actions at the right time, what will happen? It is a mistake. So when you take right time, wrong action, what will happen is a mistake. So let's see, when you do something which is wrong action, at the same time it is wrong time or wrong environment. Let's take an example. When you get bath, yes, when you bathe during the time of assembly. I like taking a good example in school. Can you imagine getting bath at the assembly pavilion or assembly meeting point? It is totally misery. So when you take a wrong action at the wrong time, what happens? It is misery or it is disaster in another way. So what happens? It is always totally filthy. And when you try to imagine it, doing something which is wrong at the same time, it is wrong time, what will happen? It is always very bad. So you have to be careful, you have to be very, very mindful in order to do something which is great. So be mindful that when you see something that is misery, that it's not acceptable in the society, that you have done, it means probably that is the wrong action, but at the same time, it's not the right time. So when you take a wrong action and the wrong time, what will happen? It is misery. So at the end, by finishing, we see another example. Another point. It is about doing the right action and at the right time. When you do right action and the right time, that's where you get a total success in what you are doing. For example, studying within the library. That's why I took this example of time to be environment. So from my point of view, the place of time, and most of the time I replace environment. So the place of time, you can replace environment. Also, it functions very, very well. So when you do right action at the right environment, automatically you'll be successful. I know you have experienced some school work. When you do it in the library, total silence, you feel well, and most of the time you get success in what you are doing. When you run business at the right time, when you run anything at the right time, you'll be successful under the right action. So thank you so much for learning and for listening. Welcome to our channel. You can subscribe and like. Thank you so much. I'm ready to learn from you, and if you are ready to learn from me, thank you.